Good morning from a very messy hostel room. We need to pack our bags and head to the bus stop because we are leaving and heading to another city here in Kosovo. Time to head out into the cold.
We're Sarah and Marek, amateur backpackers who somehow managed to travel around Europe for a whole year for under $10,000. From working on sailboats to hitchhiking across 3 countries, our budget travels have been anything but boring. We're about to start a trip through the infamous Balkans, 8 countries in 6 weeks. Can we do it? Subscribe to find out.
Got it. Almost wow.
Whatever.
I stepped off my chair. Like there wasn't a big drop, like there wasn't a big snip. So I was like flying forward. The guy in one of the other seats was like ready to catch me. Oh gosh.
It was actually really easy to use the public transport. You just type into Google Maps where you want to go. It'll give you your closest bus stop and the bus number. You just climb on and a guy comes to you to like sell you a ticket. And the guy was very friendly as well, so it was really nice.
Go, go, go. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. We got here just in time.
As far as I know, this journey is only supposed to be about 80 kilometers, but we've just got into a bus. It is 10:30, and it says that we are going to arrive at 10 to 4. So that's over 5 hours for 80 kilometers. I really hope that we've actually got onto the right bus. Two hours later.
So it wasn't 5 hours.
Wait, I need to look at this again. It wasn't fast enough. So what it looked like it said 10 to 4 on the little sign on the front of the bus. But now it's 25 past 12. No complaints though, that was just short of 2 hours.
What a party! This little sidewalk is actually pretty crowded. It's difficult to move, let alone get through with all of our luggage. Yeah.
Somewhere there.
How did we miss that? Is it open?
Should be okay.
Did you try pushing the door? Oh, wrong door.
Alright, we've just made it to our hostel and it is only 12:30. This is crazy. That went so much smoother than expected. It's halfway through the day and we've made it to our accommodation. That literally never happens. But we're actually going to make the most of this. We've got a bit of work to do and we've got a video to finish today.
But we will see you in the morning and we'll be taking you around Prizren and showing you what it's like.
Good morning. So the video is finished. It is up 24 hours in advance for our Bamia Coffee members. But today we're going to take you around Prizren and show you some of the highlights.
I just realized something. It's about 10 past 11. We're walking along the streets and next thing we see like these little window booths that come outside of a shop, and it shows the guy cooking the shavapi. And it immediately made me hungry. I'm like staring at it as we walk past and like, ooh, that would be nice. It's so clever. That's done on purpose. I just realized. It's just genius. Props to those guys. Here's another one right here. Smile at the camera. You want to say hello to the camera? We're from South Africa.
Africa?
Yes. Yes.
What do you want?
€1?
No.
Oh, just to
No
take?
money, no money.
Are you sure? Wow, thank you. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
For you.
Thank you.
For me.
Thank you.
Two good one.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
People of Kosovo, beautiful people. Beautiful.
Our first stop of the day is this 14th century Serbian church. Something pretty interesting about it is that it was actually a mosque until 1911. So we've seen churches like this before, but what makes it stand out to us is the pattern of it. Just the texture. It's got this like weathered concrete look to it, and with that weathering concrete you've got the red bricks that's sticking out from there, giving it a really nice pattern and like a 3D look. It's really cool. We've never experienced this like camera politeness before.
In every other country we've traveled in, if you're filming, someone will just walk in front of the camera or carry on with their day. They don't really notice. But here, if you're filming something, someone will literally stop. They'll stop and they'll look at you and like they'll wait to see if it's okay for them to walk past your camera. People are so polite.
It's so considerate.
It's amazing.
This is a very good time to tell you that 97% of the country of Kosovo actually follows Islam. Now that's something that we were so surprised by, because we had seen it in Bosnia where 51% of the population followed Islam, but 97%, that's huge. And the reason for that is because this region was actually under Ottoman rule for 500 years. That's crazy.
Our next stop is this huge hammam, aka Turkish bath behind me. It's one of the biggest in the Balkans, but unfortunately they don't offer Turkish baths here anymore. It functions as a museum, which is a bit of a shame because we were actually hoping to come and get a Turkish bath done here.
Other things to do here is just to take a stroll around the old town, and that's exactly where we are right now. We're also going to use this as a way to get up to the fortress at the top of the town.
But first we want to get a bite to eat. We got ourselves some donors. Now this is definitely not Kosovan cuisine, but we haven't had one of these in months and we were really feeling like one.
It actually makes sense that you'll be able to get one of these here, because did you know that here in Prizren, Turkish is actually one of the official languages?
Cheers. That's a good one.
That's a restaurant.
I don't know how people are sitting inside there. It is so loud.
That is crazy loud. Something that we are pretty excited about. We found a Turkish coffee pot. Why didn't we get this in Turkey? So the actual love and enjoyment of the coffee has actually come after we were in Turkey, only now in the past few months. And now the fact that we managed to get one in Kosovo, it's a pretty special memory, a nice little memoir from our trip in the Balkans.
So our next stop was supposed to be the fortress all the way up there, but it is really cold today and we're starting to ache everywhere from the cold. And the main reason we wanted to go up to the fortress was for the incredible views that you can get of the city. Luckily, we have a nifty little trick up our sleeve that we can use to get views from all the way down here. And Marek is flying it as we speak.
That pretty much wraps up our time, not only in Prizren, but sadly in Kosovo as a whole.
We've been really surprised and blown away in the best way possible by Kosovo. And although we were only here for a few days, I'm really glad that we came.
And beyond the beautiful places that we've seen during this part of the trip, the thing that sticks with us and that we'll take with us forever, it's just the friendliness of the locals. You know, the kindness, the generosity that they extended towards us is amazing. It's something that we will always remember. But the Balkans trip continues. Tomorrow we are heading to Albania.
Thank you so much, Kosovo, and thank you for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.